Wondering how your headshot session can happen safely post-COVID-19? Well, in this video, I'll cover the basics of my headshot workflow. I'll tell you what's changed and what you can expect in your next session. I'm Scott Lawrence, a professional headshot and portrait photographer based here in Detroit. Check out my work at scottlawrencephoto.com. I've been specializing in headshots for several years now. The lighting, posing, expression, those are all critical to a great headshot. Add a pandemic to complicate things, and a mastery of the essentials becomes even more important to ensure that you get an amazing result as safely and efficiently as possible. The good news is that unless you're changing clothes or looking for significant hair and makeup, the headshot session is really pretty contactless. If you do need some styling help, let me know and I'll connect you with my stylist so you can get a jump on your next session. Okay, let's talk about the building first. Now, I'm fortunate enough to have a studio in a location that's operated by a large commercial real estate firm. Property management is what they do on a full-time basis, so they've got everything outside of my studio walls covered. They've got the cleaning stepped up, they've got enhanced air filtration, they've got things going on that I hadn't even thought about. So we're all set there, no need to worry. Now, a mask is required to be worn in the building when you're in the common areas, but once you're in the studio, you're free to take it off and we'll get shooting. I'll of course be wearing a mask during your session. If you'd like to do a few shots with your mask on, we can certainly do that. It's not a bad idea, especially if your clients or peers are seeing you on a daily basis with your mask on. After each session, I do a wipe down of any of the touch surfaces. This could be light switches, door handles, desks, vanity counters, any chairs that you may have used or sat in, put your stuff in, that sort of thing. So got that covered. Your session day really starts with a self-check. If you're not feeling 100% for any reason, just let me know. We'll reschedule. No problem, no charge. And I'll of course be monitoring my own health as well. I do ask that you come alone. There are really just two exceptions to this rule. The first is if you're bringing a minor child. Maybe you're bringing your child in for some high school senior pictures or maybe some casting headshots, that sort of thing. In that case, you can come and there is enough space for one person. And the other exception would be is if you're bringing somebody that has trouble getting around or maybe can't drive themselves for whatever reason. When you arrive, just send me a text or give me a quick call. Let me know you've made it and I'll come and greet you at the door. Please don't bring anything extra. Just keep the essentials. If you're bringing your change of clothes, that's fine. But otherwise, keep it to the basics. Wallet, phone, keys, maybe a makeup vanity bag, something like that. That's about it. You really don't need a whole lot else. Once we start taking pictures, I'll be behind the camera like normal. I'll be directing posing and any wardrobe tweaks from a distance. And that's not really too unusual to begin with, but don't expect me to be running up to fix your collar or straighten your tie, that sort of thing. There's posing in a headshot. Yeah, there's a lot of posing in a headshot. So if you haven't already, do check out my posing video for headshots. Payment. Now, if you have a balance due, I can typically rerun the card that you've used to make your deposit. So that's very easy and contactless. If for some reason you do want to use a different card, that's no problem. I have a Square terminal, so we can take care of that. I do ask you try to use a credit card when at all possible. Paper checks are a little antiquated for a number of reasons. After the session, I'll narrow down the best of the best proofs for you. And we can review them over email, over the phone, or on Zoom if you like. This step, of course, minimizes face-to-face conversation, and I found that most people just aren't that crazy about looking at all the proofs of themselves. So let me do this step for you, and we'll just get you the best of the best, and we'll go from there. Retouching. Once your favorites are selected, I'll get to the retouching and get things turned around to you ASAP. If you do have a specific deadline, do let me know, and I'll do my best to accommodate that. Oh, and check out my retouching video right here. That's really about it. The procedures hopefully will be a little more simplified as things improve, but that gives you an idea as of now for what to expect when you come into the studio. If you have any more questions, don't hesitate to leave them in the comments or send me an email or give me a call. If you're in Detroit and want to book, you can get the booking link in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and share it with a friend. Be sure to subscribe and ring that bell so you'll be notified when new videos are released. That's it. I hope to see you real soon. Have a great day.